back to another live stream here on my channel where I am going to talk specifically about those of you who are losing your Ucare Medicare plans and what I would do if I were you as an agent to find a replacement for that. So I've talked to quite a few of people out there who, many of which have watched my YouTube channel. So thank you for watching, subscribing, leaving the comments, reaching out to me. And each person that I talk to about this process of losing their Medicare plan, I as an agent actually learn a little more, and that's my goal. So hopefully you can see me and hear me okay. I'm going to give you a October 20th, 11:25 a.m. update. My name is Jamie from meetjamie.com. I'm a licensed insurance agent. I help people understand how Medicare works and connect them with the coverage that fits their needs. And I am based out of Minnesota, even though I work in multiple states around the country now over the phone. So here's the way that I am approaching all the conversations that I am having with people who are losing their Medicare Advantage plan, whether it's Ucare or a different company. I always go back to, and I apologize, I still have the old 2025 version of the Medicare and You handbook. If you didn't get this in the mail, many times you can get it at your local library, which is where I've been checking. And page 10 of the Medicare and You handbook is what you would want to look at. Because if you are losing your Medicare Advantage plan, the very first thing you need to know is that you are being granted what's called a guaranteed issue right. A guaranteed issue right just means that you have the right to purchase a Medicare supplement, also known as a Medigap plan, and not be subject to medical underwriting. Medical underwriting is just a fancy way of saying pre-approval based on your health. And so it is a unique opportunity. So just doing a refresher with people about Medicare versus a Medicare Advantage, talking about the guaranteed issue right of a supplement, and then getting into possible comparable Medicare Advantage plans. So the first hurdle that I think that you have to go over, so to speak, is if you're used to having a Medicare Advantage plan. Many of these plans have a $0 premium, or let's say up to $100. When you go to a supplement, there are some definite advantages of a supplement. No pun intended. You can use the Medicare network. So if you look at page 10 of the book, it says you can use any doctor or hospital that takes Medicare anywhere in the United States, as opposed to an Advantage plan, which is on the other side of the page. In many cases, you can only use doctors who are in the plan's network. So you will pay more for a supplement traditionally in that, but you have to remember that means monthly. Advantage plans still have co-payments, co-insurance, and deductibles. So you never want to look just based on premium because you have to look a little bit deeper than that. So some of the people that I've talked to have said, I just want something comparable to what I have, even after I walk through this explanation with them. And so then we look and we see, okay, is there a comparable Medicare Advantage plan? Some people have kind of already made up their mind. They are not going to do Advantage. They're going to choose to exercise this guaranteed issue window to get a supplement. And so they know that they're going to pay more money, but they're kind of seeing it as a redo from when they started Medicare. And I think the first question you have to ask is, do you want to use that guaranteed issue right to get a supplement, even if it means you pay more money, knowing that there are some advantages? Or would you rather find a comparable Medicare Advantage plan? And so when you do that, then then you can begin to kind of narrow down, so to speak. Okay, one, I'm going to do the supplement. So then it's just a matter of which company do you want that coverage to be with. Or no, I'm going to find something comparable, a Medicare Advantage that bundles these benefits of, A, B, D, and usually some extra benefits together. Because here's the reason why. If you choose an Advantage plan again, then it's dependent on the county that you live in as far as which plans are available. So I have talked to quite a few people already. They're having difficulty getting a hold of people, they're having difficulty talking to people. So just keep in mind that supplement Medigap is the same thing, are state level. Medicare Advantage, county level. So you could have somebody in Minnesota that lives in a different county than you. They're going to actually have different Advantage plan offerings than you do potentially. So if you choose the Medicare Advantage route, then you have to know which plans are available in your county. If you choose the supplement route, well, then it's a matter of deciding who holds that coverage with you because, again, supplements, the word they use is standardized. They're just, they're the same across all companies. You pick the plan that you want, the supplement plan you want, and it's the same. It's the same with every company. Now, it doesn't mean every company is the same, but the coverage is the same. So I know there's a lot of information out there. If you're losing your plan, I know it can feel overwhelming, like you're having to figure all of this out alone. But I wanted to make the video today just to talk about this is kind of the thought process that I'm helping people walk through and guide them through in their situation. And so just know that there are agents like myself out there who are happy to have at least a conversation with you to help you navigate this so you don't have to do it alone. And if you choose to work with an agent or a broker, great. If you choose not to, that's great too. But the value that I want to bring here on my YouTube channel is the same value I want to bring to every single person that I talk to, and that is I want to be the most helpful guide that I can be, not the salesperson. So my job is to guide, not persuade. I had a lady from my church who actually told me that I helped with her Medicare. So that's kind of the gist of it for this video. If you do have questions, you can leave a comment below if you're watching after the fact. If you want to have a free, no obligation, no pressure chat with me about your Medicare, you can book a call on my website. It's meetjamie.com. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, share it with a friend. I get a lot of compliments lately from people thanking me, and that, trust me, that means just as much to me as selling insurance because that's what I'm here for. So I appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great day. I got to figure out how to turn it off.